Alright guys, Ben and Joe, aka Casper and Stopping here from Codename Pizza, and welcome to the new series that we've got going on the channel, which is Wonder Weapon Wednesdays. Now, before you correct me, we know that it's not Wednesday, we know it's Thursday, but obviously we got the trailer that was released yesterday for Origins, so we had to do a breakdown for that, so we decided to post this video today. So what is Wonder Weapon Wednesdays? It's basically where we're going to devote an episode a week to one specific Wonder Weapon. So far in the Zombies storyline, we've got 20 Wonder Weapons, and obviously they're going to be more in the future, so that's at least 20 episodes so far that we can give you. We're going to tell you everything about that Wonder Weapon, so when it was made, where it was made, who it was made by, so you'll have a lot of knowledge by the end of this series, hopefully. And also, we're going to do this in order, so we're going to start right back at the beginning in Nakdur-on-Toten and work all our way up to where we are at now. So let's get on with episode 1, which is, of course, the ray gun. So the first thing you'll notice about the ray gun, guys, is that the ray gun is actually featured in every single Zombies map from the start of the franchise. So from Nakdur-on-Toten all the way up to where we are now, we see the ray gun in every single Zombies map. The Zombies map that we first see it in is obviously Nakdur-on-Toten, like I just said, but that's not the first time we actually have the ray gun in our hands, or the chance to have the ray gun in our hands. The first time we actually ever see this is in a mission on World at War called Little Resistance. Now, why am I saying you get this first? Well, obviously, back in the day, you had to complete the whole campaign to actually unlock Zombies mode, so this would be the first time you would ever see it.
So how can we find out who actually created the ray gun? Well, it's quite easy. If you go to the main menu on Black Ops 1 and actually get yourself to the computer terminal which is in there and log in using the username Dr. Vaneva Bush, there's a document in there that if you read through explains that actually Dr. Maxis was the original creator of the ray gun, and he did this by following blueprints that he actually stole from Shi No Numa. Now, whether he stole these himself, we're not too sure. Whether he got one of his assistants to steal it for him, we're not sure. But he was the original creator of the very first ray gun.
So if you Pack-a-Punch the ray gun, the first time obviously you'd be able to do this was on Der Riese, because that's when the Pack-a-Punch machine was actually introduced to the game. You'll find out that it's called the Porter's X2 ray gun. Now, where does it get its name from? Well, it actually gets its name from its creator, H. Porter. Now, H. Porter was a member of Group 935, and he created other Pack-a-Punch weapons just like the Porter X2 Zap guns from Moon, which was the upgradable wave gun, and also the Porter's Mark II ray gun that was introduced on the last DLC when we got buried. Now, H. Porter is actually mentioned several times in Black Ops 1, through the computer at the main menu, and also in dialogue from Richtofen in Moon when you get the wave gun out of the mystery box. Now, no message has ever actually indicated that H. Porter is dead, so assuming that he's actually still alive, maybe we'll get to play as him in the next Treyarch game, or maybe just see him around the map and introduce him into the storyline a little bit more. So H. Porter actually gets his name from a very cool guy down at Treyarch Studios who's a developer and an artist and an honorary member of the Pizza Club, and he's called Max Porter. Now, he designed the original ray gun. We've left his Facebook page in the description, so if you want to check him out, hit him up and tell him that Codename Pizza have sent you there. So he actually designed the ray gun, and the design of the ray gun has actually changed quite a lot over the years. So starting out of World at War, we had a very basic looking ray gun, then we got to Der Riese and Pack-a-Punched it, and we got that Pack-a-Punch camo on it. We went over to Black Ops 1, and when we Pack-a-Punched it there, we got different coloured reticles on there, and now in Black Ops 2 we've had quite a lot of different designs. Now, my favourite design out of all of these has to be Mob of the Dead. When you Pack-a-Punch it, I think it looks absolutely awesome. So let us know if you actually agree with our opinion there. Do you prefer it in Mob of the Dead, or do you prefer it in other maps? Let us know.
Okay, so ray guns are actually powered by the element 115. Now, this has to be contained in an atomic cold cell battery in order to contain the vast amount of energy and power that it's actually putting out. This glows intensely green, as you can see from the power cells that you actually load into the ray gun. As a side note, the Nazis in Germany actually did create a fuel that was bright green, and they created it to power the mythical Die Glock, the Bell, which actually was a UFO style device, but it isn't confirmed that this is true.
So guys, that's it for Wonder Weapon Wednesdays for this week. Please don't leave a comment saying that it's Thursday, because we know that it's only for 1 week, and next week it will be on a Wednesday. Obviously, we're doing this in order, so next week's episode is going to be all about the Wunderwaffe DG2 and DG3. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment about your favourite Wonder Weapon, and also leave a comment telling us what you thought about the video. Subscribe to be the latest member of the Pizza Club, and as always, guys, thank you for watching, and peace out.